Hello, this is Mike with the Drain Dogs at 315 Maple Lane. We're set up at the main house trap in the front of the basement. 45 foot out, we're hitting a very small misalignment in terracotta. Problem is I am through this cast iron house trap and just don't have any leverage to jump up over that. In addition, this is holding water. This is a low spot, or a belly they would call it. We're gonna take note as to how long the belly is. They are fairly typical in terracotta pipes. As long as they're not too deep or too long, they should not have an effect on the functionality of the sewer line. We are missing, let's call it 7 to 9 foot of sewer line beyond that spot before it looks like it's gonna tie into the burrow line. So looking down the pipe, this camera head's only a 1/4 inch off the bottom of the pipe. That's really not that much water. Again, we can't speak to the pipe beyond this point, but that small amount of water that sits in there wouldn't be bad enough to warrant repair, in my opinion. You can see where the buildup is, though. Eventually, it could cause a clog once every 20 years or something like that, but 20 grand to dig it up might not be worth it.
Running a snake every few years.
Yeah. A little bit of debris sitting right there at that hub, kind of causing a small damming effect. That could be the material they used to attempt to seal the terracotta, that just protruded through. That may have been there since it was installed. Again, very minor issue. Some more of that same thing right there. That's the same stuff too on the right hand side. Probably has been there as the day that the sewer was installed. Transition to cast iron, indicating that we're getting back into the building. And we're back to the house trap. I'm going to give this a quick attempt to get this camera to go back underneath the building. Looks like a large amount of scale right there. That could potentially be I don't know. That might be a backflow preventer. It's hard to say because there's so much buildup on it. I kind of doubt it because the pipe around it's still cast iron, I believe, unless that's all just debris. Doesn't that look like just a big flap hanging down there? And even when I hit it, it sounds like rubber or plastic. I don't want to try to force this thing past there because it might close behind me and lock my camera in there.
Stuck in there. Yep.
We might just have to ask the homeowners if they have any knowledge of this. No other accessible cleanouts or access points to camera from the inside to this point. If you have any questions, ask for Mike at 412 The Dogs. Thank you.